shit. I think it's safe to say that it is ever so slightly freezing. I wasn't sure if it was raindrops or frost, but it was frost. Frozen raindrops to be exact. Welcome back, and you may wonder why I'm saying welcome back. This is the moment when we decided we were going to do a monthly Tour de Meuse, because it just got a bit overwhelming to edit everything. That's great though, because you'll hopefully be fine with once a month and we'll have a lot less work, which is good. Doesn't stop us walking every week though, and this is an important one because it's the start of a new series. We finished the Tour de Hill and we're now going to start the Dutch mountain trail. You planned it all out. Take it away, Joep.
Adventure has begun.
Yep. Navigation has already failed us.
The scenery is also failing a bit.
Yeah. We're trying to get to a parking near the station. We were just on a muddy spot that didn't seem like the right thing. Turns out you clicked the wrong P on the map. But now we are entering Kerkrade.
UP!
A UP, and we will park at Eygelshoven station. A place I'd never thought I'd go, but I'm still not sure where it is. I think to the left here somewhere.
Nope.
No? Oh. While Joep has his mouth full, I'm sure he can tell us why we are here and what we are doing.
This behind me is station Eygelshoven.
I didn't even know Eygelshoven had a station. It's a tiny town, isn't it? Yeah.
But it's also the beginning of our new adventure. We were at another parking spot just 1 minute ago. In nature, a bit more picturesque, but there's a practical reason that we are here. Because we are, for the first time ever, doing a trail and no circle trails. So we have a point A and a point B. And one needs to come back to the Batmobile, as we all know. And the local train is going to take us there. At least, I hope. If yesterday's information of the train websites are still correct, we will be back here when sun comes down.
Otherwise we'll have a lot of extra walking to do.
Otherwise it's going to be a hell of an adventure.
On y va.
Food first.
Crossing the tracks, and we're actually already on the first leg of our walk. This is on the map.
The gate to the adventure and to the mud.
It's a rather snowy adventure. I was in Portugal while it snowed here, so I completely missed it. We have our first climb, but it's just to get over the highway, so I don't think that counts. Still, my calves are feeling it. Joep is running. He's feeling brave today.
I brought my sticks.
He brought your sticks. I didn't bring my sticks because I have my cameras, which don't help me with the walking, but they do help the viewers with the watching. Yes. So we've had some stormy days some time ago, and this tree, though very green, very much fell over. But we didn't. So we just entered a very random, very small neighborhood in Eygelshoven. Look at that.
Stan, you know where this reminds me of?
What does
when
it
we
remind
walked
you of?
in Dinant, we went up from the gas station where you had
Yeah,
Chocomel.
exactly. Yeah, but it was much snowier that day.
And then it was, yeah, but it was also like this holiday home-ish
Yep, feel. 13%. That's quite a lot for the Netherlands.
Stan, watch out, man. Snow.
Snow. Snow?
There's a trail mark. And it's this. It's the white and blue marking. But I read on the internet that there are so few of these markings that you will never find the end of the 101 kilometers that the trail is long. So I downloaded our trusty Topo GPS. So we won't get lost. But even better,
look at this man being prepared. There you go.
Present for my girlfriend. She was very jealous when we started this today.
Oh, there you got the white and blue as well.
Yes, but I'm gonna do it in another version with her too. but not with this cold and snowy weather. We will do this in summer. We have to go right here.
Right there. We're detouring because the path has been blocked by falling trees again. But we weren't the first to do a detour because there was a little elephant path there, so all good.
Calling me fat?
Yes. Yes, I was. You found something. Joep, can you show us what you found?
Yes.
Did you find frozen flowers?
Frozen flowers.
That is...
On a frozen string.
That is... What the hell? That's gorgeous. Let me take a photo of that actually. It's not quite frozen over enough to go for a skate as much as I'd like to. But we do have a castle there, Castle of Strijdhagen. And in the background, the hills and the frozen trees, looking gorgeous. It's a mean one because there's a continuous climb going on. It's very subtle. How are you feeling about it, Joep?
It's very pretty. I thought Eygelshoven and Kerkrade, that's gonna be fucked up, but it's lovely.
We just lost all of our viewers from Eygelshoven and Kerkrade.
Sorry, David.
All of our single viewers. What? Oh, you mentioned 3 already.
That's my family.
I didn't know there was that many people in Eygelshoven. Treacherous steep path down. Oh, here we go. Towards the lake, which is almost a river because it is very lengthy and we keep following it. I love that there's some snow around here though, that's awesome. We're not filming that much, it's actually a gorgeous walk, but it's a lot of this, which is great in real life, but a bit repetitive on video. But if you like hills and tree branches that you have to not fall over, and very thin trees against the grey backdrop of winter sky, this is your walk. It's really nice actually, so far. Things can still get worse, but they will end with beer, so they're gonna be okay.
Strijdhagenbeek. Oh jongens, we gaan klimmen nu alsof we gaan letterlijk dwars in de
Joep is warning me in Dutch about the climb that we're gonna do. Is it that path?
Oh, we're actually approaching our first summit. As you can see, for the map readers, all those lines are high lines, and we're going like straight into them. That means
vertical. We go vertical. So is that our path up there?
It looks like an ice skating rim, but yes, it is.
Oh fuck. You came prepared. I am only prepared for death. Don't take this lightly, they said, according to Joep, and I am probably gonna take it slightly. As in S-L-I-D-E-L-Y.
Hallo, waar wil je dat ding in doen?
What? I thought you were gonna put it in your bag.
Ja, ik kom niet in mijn tas.
Oh. Joep is gonna try his sticks. I'm gonna try to not die. That is sort of my plan for today. There's a reason for the wide angle, because we're still video makers in the end. If I fall, you will be able to see. Okay, it's a little better here. It's a little better here, Joep. He says, should not have said that, because it's getting worse up there. The point is not putting your feet down, the point is lifting them again and putting all the pressure on one. Oh, this is not gonna end well. Can I use this? Yes, I can. So, people made steps with their feet, like where the earth is a bit flat, which helps, but some of them have all of the ice in them, and then they are useless. So I try to pick the right ones, but of course I can only stretch my legs so far. Fuck, this is a bad idea. It honestly looks like I made it. Somehow. That was truly scary, not gonna lie. Here he comes, the professional. It would be really funny if he fell. And you'd see those sticks fly. What you doing?
I want to show you something.
I'm not coming down. Oh, is that cool? Are we in mine territory again?
One ever wonders why this whole fucked up mountain
Exists.
is black. It's because of this.
Okay, it's lunchtime. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, obviously, otherwise it would be dark. It's time for some well-deserved food after that climb. You got some too, right, you?
Yes.
So this walk is actually which one?
The big one.
The big one again. So this series of walks is actually designed to be as far from civilization as possible, right, you?
Yes. So better come prepared. I'm not always wearing a backpack. Actually, I usually only wear Stan's backpack when you get tired. But I have water with me.
I have lemonade.
My book. I have some fruit and some bommies.
Some bread.
And some extra scarves and whatnot. So we
This is
came
the easy
very
one.
well prepared.
This is the short one.
This is the short and easy one.
And with only one summit. The hardest one is going to be one that is the longest and also has 3 summits. So we're going to invest in some proper protein bar crap or something in order to survive that one.
But at least bring drinks, especially when you're here in summertime, because it's going to be awful sweaty. So you need hydration.
And if you're in wintertime, don't drink the yellow snow. You made it up the mountain, but he's now dying because he couldn't handle the seed. Don't laugh, you don't have time for that. It's getting a bit sunnier. Lovely. It's getting more icy here, which makes sense because we're going up. Even with the lack of hills and mountains in the Netherlands, you can notice that difference. So it's getting trickier again. What also doesn't help is that my glasses keep fogging up every time I breathe out, as you can see. But we made it again. Joep made it look easy, but then Joep has the sticks. Can you repeat what you just said, Joep?
This is the least steep climb of all the 7 summits.
Lovely. Because I was like, they must have picked the steepest way to get up there. But apparently they didn't. Well, we're getting there, somehow. Look at the wintry landscape behind me. One more hill to go though. And it's that one. And then what? Then we've reached the summit?
No, then we go for number 4.
Oh, I thought this was number 4. For fuck's sake.
It's so high, even the ice didn't want to go up here.
No, it's not that bad here actually. I didn't expect that. But everything around us is frosted. Look at this. It's gorgeous.
Careful.
Not sure for what, but I'll try. Oh yeah, a bit slippery here.
Stan Summit 1
Woohoo!
is a fact.
And I didn't die.
Yeah, that was very special.
Yeah.
It's only 4 kilometers in the walk, and first summit is successfully reached.
Woohoo! And I didn't die.
Again.
Still.
As we talked about, this is totally man-made. How come? This is called the Wilhelminaberg, and it's named after the Wilhelmina mine. This was the mine era of Limburg back in the days. The Wilhelmina mine dated back to 1906, and all the dust and rocks and sand that was not for production, they just piled up here, and it became higher and higher and higher up to the late 60s. And this is the end result. There were 12 mines in this region, and I don't know if Stan can film this, but there's a very dubious, beautiful light artwork on top of this mountain, and it is made of 12 pillars, and each pillar represents one mine. You can see here, also on the ground, it says in which direction you're looking. The Steenberg of Eygelshoven was on that side, but walk with me, this is even more interesting. For people who navigate on the sun, the geographical north is exactly over there. And that's also where the Pink Pop Festival is always on. I'm much better energy and voice-wise than the last video. I was standing this close to Pink Pop, but I think that's for the best. And Stijn, do you remember
De Klauscentrale.
40 degrees, I think, or our fourth walk that we went to Chernobyl. I mean, Roermond. We walked past the Klauscentrale and we made some beautiful pictures there. And if it was not that misty, you would even see it from here.
I think we saw it from the mountain in the Maasmechelen though. When we were there, that's where we saw it, yeah.
There's a lot of mist surrounding this area right now, but if you are able to see in the distance, you see all the man-made and natural hills of this region. Is really marvelous. Nothing left of the mine history here.
Except for the coal that you found.
Only the tears and the coal in the ground.
This view would be a lot prettier if it wasn't for this gross building here, but it does make sense. Since they had the hill, they decided we may as well make it a snow... What would you call that actually? Right, so you can practice skiing here, a ski slope I guess. And they had a sort of natural hill, which is not very natural, and then just built a building around it. Now you can practice your skiing there. Is that a mine thing that is down there?
Yeah, it's an old mine wheel, but I don't think it's originally there.
No, I don't expect so. They just put it there near a roundabout because that's what you do near roundabouts, right?
No.
This is where it's gonna go horribly wrong.
Yeah, check the path.
Yep, because we now have to go down, which is obviously even more tricky when it comes to falling. And it's equally as slippery as it was when we went up, if not more. Let me show you. Now what? Are you okay there?
Yeah.
It sounded slippery. What are we gonna do with this?
Man.
Joep is trying this with sticks. I am not gonna try it without Joep. I think that's a bad idea.
Yeah, you have to climb.
I'm gonna climb, yeah. Jesus Christ. I also have to protect my camera. It's really
scared.
Yeah, it's really pretty here, but I'm gonna have you put the camera in the bag because there's just too much risk of me falling. So yeah, this is the last photo I just took with Joep looking glamorous in the landscape, and now it's onwards to our imminent deaths.
You asked for snow?
I like snow, but to be honest, this is very frozen, very icy snow. It's a bit tricky.
Really icy.
Really icy snow. Joep has got the icy path because he's got the sticks, and I went for the easy route because I don't have the sticks. This is where the route is taking us, and this is what the route is looking like.
My God.
Joep just gave me these. It's the best Velcro ever because now I can't let go of them. That's the problem he had as well. Anyway, while I organize this, we're gonna see how Joep is gonna plummet down these steps. Or maybe not.
In the middle of ugly nowhere, you'll find Winslerhof, a former big farm that is now turned into a restaurant and hotel, also owned by the same owner as Kruisheer Hotel, the church that now is an hotel in the center of Maastricht, where I used to work. I once had a wedding here that was really awesome. Waldo, thank you for that. And I had the privilege to stay here, sleep here, and had a champagne breakfast in the morning in July, I think it was, or June, overlooking the fields and the sun coming up, and me preparing for the second hangover.
So now we still don't know where Waldo is, but we knew where Waldo's wedding was. Do a handbrake turn. Look at the footwork. Look at the footwork.
Het pad. Stijn, sterkte.
So for this video,
Floating grass.
we have a bit of a special guest going on. Joep, let's show everyone our newfound friend.
Where's the face?
I think this is the face.
Where there's no face. No, here's the face.
That's the face.
Here's the face.
Did you find the face?
The face. He's dying.
I don't know if that's face. If it is, he's got a moustache in his eyes.
Can't be.
He just took our
Thumbnail.
thumbnail. Oh, he's gonna take another thumbnail. Well, Joep, civilization.
I don't know what I like more.
I don't want to do that again. It's a bicycle path, that's even better. Either way, where are we going? Okay, there we go.
I actually wanted to say, because we're near to Kerkrade, we go extremely right. That's actually where we go.
Also, people, I'm very sorry for all you Americans. It's January 20th, 2025. And you all know what happens today.
Stijn conquered the 1.5 summit.
Ha! 1.2. Joep is figuring out his stick situation because we definitely don't need them where we are now. I mean, I think it would be quite suspicious walking with sticks here. What are you hiding in those sticks, Mr. Bond? Oh, good idea. I'll have my banana.
Navigation.
Navigation. Banana, where the heck are you taking us? We are in Kerkrade, as they say in local dialect.
Keersrooi. We are close to the Jaja Yard.
The Jaja
I just
Yard,
explained.
which is the Gaia Zoo, but the language here makes it a bit weird. It's a pretty zoo, by the way, even though I'm not the biggest zoo fan. Speaking of not the biggest fan, let's walk on the cycle path.
Ice.
Anyway, we're gonna get more nature, right?
Yeah, a bit.
A bit. Because now it's very, yeah.
Oh,
urban.
we're going that direction.
Yeah, and then?
Into the forest.
The forest. And looks like there's trees there. So that's good. We have just made it to our next trial. This bridge looks treacherous as heck, but I'm not sure what it's going over because I don't see water. I can assure you, there's definitely frozen water under my feet. Joep has resorted to reading a book about this stream.
No, it's not.
It's not. Well, this is the Denkenbacher Beek though.
Yeah, but I needed Anstallerbeek
Ah.
back in the 50s, while all the minery was going on. It's pretty clear water actually.
It's very clear.
But the legend goes that all the water in this region was pitch black. And there's still one example visible. But I think we're going to see it next week. While we're telling this, the ice is breaking under my feet.
It's not a wobbly bridge though.
Wobbly ice.
Wobbly ice. This again. I think we can manage this, Joep. There's a bit of a gap here in the tree. Ooh, look, berries. Joep is taking the easy route. Lazy bitch. He just really likes the extra steps.
There is a viewpoint ahead, but I'm not exactly sure what we're viewing.
You're actually gonna access it, okay. Well, let's see that. Maybe once we get there we will understand. We are viewing frogs and salamanders.
Puddle!
That is cute. So we're literally just here for this puddle.
What is it?
That's
Where
it.
are they?
The viewpoint is literally larger than the puddle. Oh, there's more puddle there. Oh, I think they're sleeping, it's winter. Are you ready for some primo ASMR? This one is still hanging in there somewhat.
Hang in there.
Hang in there, boy. We're meeting the local wildlife. We have a swan. We have a duck. We have 2 more swans. Hello, folks. Why are you guys out of the water? Is it too freezing? Must be.
The waters have gone.
The waters are ice. Ice, baby.
Another historic point on the route. And Stijn, this baby is going to be your chaperone for the next kilometers.
Good.
Because we're on top of the bridge on the Anstelbeek, if I'm pronouncing it the correct way. But back in the days, it was called the Koelbach. The Koelbach means the stream that comes out of the mine, because the Koel is the local word for mine, and Bach, I think it's Kirchhoff's dialect for bag. Big.
It means stream.
Stream. Yeah. It was dark as the night back in the days, because this exact stream is the place where all the leftover water from the mine was pumped into. So it was black as hell. It's still not very cheerfully clear, to be honest. I don't know if it's visible on video, but it's like greenish. Looks a bit poisoned, but it's black if you look all the way to the bottom. We're gonna follow the stream into Germany, but that's not for today, because the end of this tour is the German border. And that's exactly where Kerkrade is. And that's exactly where the Kerkrade old marketplace is. And that's where we have our beer.
Beer!
At least if it's not closed on the Monday, because I didn't check.
Uh-oh. Further down the stream, this thing starts to mean business. Look at that. We got rocks and a bit of a waterfall and everything. It's quite impressive.
They said that it was very undeep, as in 10 to 50 centimeters.
That's undeep.
But I wouldn't go science all in and try it out at this point.
Not with this weather, no. So apparently there's coffee here, and with how cold we've gotten, that actually sounds like a good idea. Let's see if they will let us in our current state of mud and frozenness. It's not our first castle, but is it open for business?
We talked about Ooswegel before. This used to be his first hotel ever.
The Kruisheren dude.
Yeah, the Kruisheren dude. He was the youngest director of, I think, NH hotels back in the days. He was not 30 even. And then he went to this place and he made a hotel out of it. It's not his anymore because he sold it to Fletcher. But it's really pretty. There was a detour on the map, maybe to check it out. We hoped that it was for coffee, but it looks very fancy. And we are not.
You found a detour.
The shortest ever.
But the detour is leading right back to the tour. Again, we didn't film much. We just walked back into nature.
We talked Bob Dylan.
We talked Bob Dylan because he's he's not. They're releasing a new. Is that a biopic?
Biopic.
Yep. And that's interesting too. So go watch that if you're into that. But in the meantime, we're walking. We're now just over 9 kilometers, so 2 to go. And then it is time for a well-deserved beer. So my fingers will be happy about that. We didn't get coffee because it was a bit too fancy for us. There's a path right here. People have done this before. There's a path. Because there's a tree again. Joep is doing something else. I think he's going for a swim. I'm pretty sure I took the correct route, but let's see who gets there first. Well, turns out it doesn't matter. Hi!
Welcome back.
We're working out. Going up again. Surprisingly so. I didn't expect any ups anymore, but apparently the beer is up high. I didn't know Kerkrade was on a hill.
It is.
Is it actually?
The Steybergen.
Oh, I had no clue. Well, up we go. These steps lead to a rather sizable pedestrian bridge there. It's a bit all over the place, shape-wise. It's probably going to be slippery, so I expect drama. Let's go and have a look.
Whoa!
Are you sure about this, Joep?
Oh fuck.
This is a big no.
Yes.
So this is actually not snow, that's ice. And this is not straight, it's a slope. Joep is gonna try for some reason. And he failed. Good luck getting back now.
Yeah. I was trying to film this, but it's not very wise.
I did. Are you gonna go down now?
Yes.
Do we have to?
No. Yes, we have. Come.
Yes, we have no mañanas. I'm not gonna survive this, am I?
Then success.
Thank you. This is after my rather dramatic fall last summer, I decided to not take this risk. But Joep is still, well, young at heart, I guess. So he did the whole ice bridge thing. And I'm taking the alternative route. Or actually, you're taking the alternative route. Either way, he's managed so far.
Almost there.
Almost, but not quite. Woohoo! And on that slippery slope is where this part of our route ends. You've just discovered it's still a 20-minute walk to the center of Kerkrade, which will probably be a bit shorter because we're quite fast walkers, but we're now gonna...
Oh no, it's okay.
Oh, no. We're now gonna walk directly to the bar. Yep. The people here don't like us.
Why?
They're anti-Maastricht. So this igloo is part of a museum where you've also applied, but he ended up at the beautiful Bonafante Museum in Maastricht, which I'm sure is better.
Yes. Because this one bankrupt the year after.
This one went bankrupt?
Yeah, almost.
This is closed now, or?
No, I think it's still open, but it's not the most financially healthy cultural institution of the Netherlands.
I just did some Googling to figure out why Kerkrade looks the way it does, because this is all, as you can see, not particularly pretty, but then there, behind Joep, is the city hall. And there is one really old bar still. And I checked to see if it was bombed during the war, but I couldn't find anything.
What I can tell you is if you are a thrift shopper in this region, or at least anywhere in Limburg, you at least once found the LP Kirsrosse Specialiteiten. Ta-da!
Is that on there?
It's on there. Google the picture. Op de maat steht de Joepeman paraat. And not only with vastelavond. He's always here. It's my colleague, Mr. Joep, the Koempel. Look at him.
Looks nothing like Joep. So there's a reason people don't go here.
Oh.
But it's actually kind of interesting to be here.
There's a vastelavondsmuseum.
There's a carnival museum, because of course there is.
I need to go there.
But we're actually going to Jumbo. No, we're not going there. We're going to Jumbo for me to get some food. Are you getting some food as well, Joep, or are you good with what you have?
I still have a butter ham.
A butter ham. You still have a sandwich?
Cheese.
We found a supermarket. It was a bit of a search. But here is the Lidl, where I'll get some well-deserved food, which I really need before the beer, because that was quite the walk, honestly.
Joep
just swiped his sandwich there, and now he can't reach it because there's a pillar here. You can reach it from here, Joep. It's fine. You got this. The challenge of food.
Stijn?
You found a sausage roll.
Yeah.
But I didn't find anything more reasonable. So, yes.
If I wouldn't know where I was, I would thought you would drop me somewhere in East Berlin 1980.
It feels very different. It feels very, very foreign to us. To save a little bit of time, I am walking to Jumbo, where they will have the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Hopefully, actually. While Joep is waiting at the register, because there was a bit of a queue. So we're trying to be efficient here. Actually, also because it takes us to our beers quicker. I don't think I've ever spent 10 minutes buying just some sandwiches, but I had to ask two employees where they were, and then I still had to find them. And then there was an elderly lady at the register who couldn't figure out how to pay, and it was, yeah. Let's say I deserve them even more now. That's fine, Joep. We tried to go to the bar where your, how would you describe him in English? Stepfather?
My late dad.
Late dad, yeah. All the same. Used to go?
Yeah, he worked at City Hall here in Kerkrade as a socially cultural worker, but also for a big project that had to do with education in this region. And when there was a meeting, it was always on Friday, because that was the shortest day, because everybody left at 2. And they always said, we left to cross the street, across the market, because there was a cafe where we always drank La Chouffe. So now our mission is, of course, to find that bar, at least an open bar, close to the city hall. And I don't mind drinking something else, but at least we have beer.
Good story, Joep. Good story.
I have a nice joke, by the way.
Are you going to tell it now or are you going to save it for the beer?
I'm frozen from the inside out, so let's wait.
So we tried to figure out which bar we were supposed to go to, but it's proven to be impossible. This looks alright, this looks warm.
I hope it's warm.
It better be warm.
Well deserved, man.
Oh yeah, definitely well deserved. And this was the easy one. Cheerio.
Cheers, boy.
A nice wintry beer. For a nice wintry day. You look cold. The toilet was very cold, wasn't it?
The water in the toilet was at least as cold as the water.
I did preheat the hand dryer for you.
Oh, I didn't use it.
Ah.
Well, we have candles.
Aha! Joep can have another beer. I'm gonna go decaf coffee, but I get a treat with it. As I should.
Sherry.
Cheerio.
Chin, man, you also have foam.
I have foam as well. After you.
We'll see ya.
Goedenavond, hoi hoi. Well, that was a nice beer.
Oh, it's cold.
Did you forget how cold it was? Mm-hmm. So the train ride we're about to take takes 5 minutes.
Walking there took us 7 minutes.
And walking from one end to the other took us many hours actually. They lit this place pretty well, to be honest.
Lit.
Are you ready to go beep? This is what we use. We are so checked in.
Check.
Train's only here in 12 minutes, so we're literally just walking back and forth on the platform for extra steps and for extra warmth. Because it hasn't been above the point of freezing today. And it's probably, I don't know what the temperature is right now, but it's really cold. So we're keeping ourselves warm.
Check, wait. 0.
0? Is it 0 now?
Yeah.
It's 0.
Feels like -0.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kerkrade Centrum. Woo! And back. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Where are you going? Oh, he's going, oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. You can just walk. You can just follow the tracks. You'll get there eventually anyway.
It's broken.
No, it's not. We made it to the other side of the tracks. As far as you can go, this is where it ends. And that roundabout there, which is there where the cars are, obviously, that's where the German border is. So we didn't cross countries this time, Joep. But we sort of made it there. Is there a train coming?
Train!
Train! I'm happy to inform you that the heating is on in the train.
The heating is on.
Help. Oh, here we go. Tour de Meuse on a train.
Départ.
He's got fisherman's friend and everything. I mean, what more could we ask for? I think it's his last one though.
It is.
Yeah, it's a sad story. Back to the Batmobile, people. Back to the Batmobile.
Het volgende station is Civilisation.
Hier, Chevrolet, zeker toch?
There's apparently a station called Chevrolet in the Netherlands and I had no idea. Welcome to Eygelshoven, where we parked the Batmobile.
And let's hope it's still there. Is it Eygelshoven?
This is Eygelshoven.
You never know.
I hope it is. Probeer opnieuw. Okay.
Niet 1 kaart aan.
It worked the second time. There you go.
1,79
€1.79. That's actually quite a lot of money for a 4-minute drive, but hey, The first train on Tour de Meuse. It will not be the last.
Final interview of today. Stijn.
Hello. Well, that was Kerkrade. And it was slippery. And I'm not gonna lie, the town is pretty depressing, and it does make you happy that you live in a place that is a little less depressing.
That it's not Kerkrade.
That is not Kerkrade, yeah. But still, we had a nice beer.
But Kerkrade was just because we split it in two.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you think of the first part of the walk?
It was challenging, and this was the brief one with the one peak. We're gonna have a very heavy one when it's the third one, I think, like the 25-kilometer one with 3
Yeah,
peaks.
everybody said. At least I have the book and I read a lot of things on the internet, and I spoke to some people that did some parts of the trail, and they all said, "Don't be mistaken, it's very heavy." We were joking on the way to the first summit. I said, okay, we saw some mountains in our life. Stijn walked through Wales. I've been to the Caucasus and to the Armenian mountains.
I've been to the Alps, I've been to Portugal. Yeah.
But Lord, we climbed since the first kilometer that we walked.
It was actually a proper hike. Yeah, it was quite heavy, but
There was
very pretty.
only 11 kilometers.
Yeah.
So we are in good shape. That's a good thing, and we have a lot of ideas for next week because
And we have a lot of Christmas calories to burn, actually.
Yeah, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
No, it's very nice, and if you divide it, it's I think a proper start to get you mentally prepared for the rest, because Lord knows what's been coming.
Speaking of the rest, what are we doing next week?
What are we doing next week?
You know what we're doing next week. You planned this.
Oh yeah, we're going the second part.
Second part of
I have to
Dutch
look it
Mountain
up.
Trail. Sorry?
Yeah, it's actually the second part of the first official trail. So we start in Kerkrade, and then we walk, I think, to Vaals. So,
Oh, that's pretty. That's nice.
and then afterwards Vaalschoppen, but you will see when it's going live. I think at this point we are not live every 2 weeks anymore. Is that
No,
correct?
we're actually going to do a monthly video. I already said it in the beginning, because it was just too much work to edit all this together every 2 weeks. So from now on, and obviously you've already started seeing this because we started this months ago when it comes to the videos we're putting out. From now on, officially the videos will be monthly, and I'm sure you'll be fine with that.
And if not, by now we also noticed, and it's every 2 weeks. But we don't know yet because this is the future.
This is the future, people. Have a good night.
Feierabend.
I just said. My cheeks are frozen. You said you had a joke. What's that joke?
Here in the city hall, they had a problem.
You said you had a joke. What was that joke?
Huub once was at the city hall, and when he came in, he noticed that there was a white line in the middle of the entrance. So we went to the clerk that was sitting behind the desk, and he said, "Why is this white line that divides the entrance in two?" Oh, said the guy, "I can tell you, that is to prevent the people that leave early and come in late bump into each other." Some weeks later, they took the line away. So he went again to the clerk, said, "And didn't it work?" No, he said, we found out that it were always the same people that leave early and come in. No?
No.
No.
No. No.
Als je bij moet zijn.